Welcome to Durbania. I'm Durban.
I'm Laura.
We are not in the studio. We have begun our epic journey across the country, across the ocean to New Zealand.
Not across the country.
That's still California. Yeah, technically not across the country, but
just down a state.
Right, across the ocean.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. Anyway, our epic journey begins now. I'm going on an adventure! We made it to New Zealand. We're in Narnia. This is Narnia. See this cave? This is where Peter, Edmund, Lucy, and Susan first appeared when the magic horn called them from the train station tunnel to Narnia. So if we come out here, I mean, this is it. I mean, like, Peter, Edmund, Lucy, and Susan, they walked out here. And look at this. This is it. This is Narnia. I am freaking standing in Narnia. I mean, granted, I didn't get here through a magic wardrobe. It took a 12-hour flight and a 45-minute hike down here to Cathedral Cove. But whatever. What does that matter? I am standing in Narnia. And then a hop, skip, and a jump from here is Middle-earth. In one place, you have Narnia and you have Middle-earth. We're freaking in Narnia, Laura. We're freaking in Narnia. I also learned this from the locals. I'm not actually on vacation when I'm here in New Zealand. I'm on holiday. I'm on a holiday in the magical realm of Narnia. From Narnia, we continued our journey on the North Island and went to the first of 8 essential Lord of the Rings locations, Hobbiton and Matamata. So where are we right now? No big deal. We're just about to take a bus to the frickin' Shire. So this is Sam's house at the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I'd like to go knock on the door and see if he's home, but they have really strict rules about going on the other side of the fence. So I'm not going to do that. Do you recognize this sign? Look where I am. I am at Bilbo's house. / Frodo's house. We'll say Frodo's house. Those were the better movies. But, yeah. And I would knock on the door to see if he's home, but his door's wide open. He's not home, and clearly, he's not afraid of crime. And as we continued our tour of Hobbiton, it was really easy to work up an appetite and a thirst. The time had now come to try out the legendary Green Dragon.
To the bottom I go, to heal my heart and drown my woe. Rain may fall and wind may blow, but there still be many miles to go.
Well, that's it for Hobbiton. What a glorious time that was. Visiting the home of Bilbo Baggins and Samwise and Frodo. I am genuinely sad that it's over. Oh well, off to the next thing. And the next thing was Mount Doom itself. Mount Doom. We're about to go on Mount Doom. Lo and behold, the sweet bliss of ignorance. Behold, the gleeful joy of the naivete of youth. Little did we know what lied before us. And indeed, everything started off fantastic. Beautiful views, the joy of being in a new land, the joy of making progress, the excitement of finding each kilometer marker. But right around here is when the reality began to set in. It only took almost 3 hours, but we have made it at long last to the summit of whatever trail. We're not going to go up there because Frodo and Sam didn't go up there. But oh my gosh, Sam, if you're watching, I can relate to you now in a way that I could never relate to you before. The fact that you and Frodo trekked this thing, and then Sam, you picked him up and carried him on your shoulders and did this? Respect. Oh, we still have to go down. One would think that going down would be the far easier thing to do, but one would be wrong. First, the mighty winds of Mordor whipped around us with the fury of 1,000 hurricanes. I don't know if you can notice, but look, we're by a cliff. Once that challenge ended, then came the next, what I call the ski slope of doom. A dirt hill so steep with dirt so loose, you basically skied your way down. It's one giant slip and slide. We stop every time the wind blows. The rest of the time, we're basically skiing. And look at that, Frodo and Sam. Look how much water you actually had. Then at last, lo and behold, we conquered the mountain and reached the bottom with only 4 or 5 hours left on our hike. But at least we were rewarded with fantastic scenes. See that? That's the top of the hill from where we came. We did it. We did it. That was the worst and best hike I have ever done. The most high winds I've ever seen. I've never gone skiing before, so going skiing without skis down a huge dirt wall towards volcanic pools, that also was quite the experience. But I did it, and look, Laura and I both did it, and so we got this now. Yay! Also, the lodge that we're staying at, because we did it, is giving us a free dinner and a spa. So we're gonna do that now. So, Frodo and Sam, I don't know how you guys did this from the Shire to the mountain and back. God bless you. From there, we went to less torturous locations and found ourselves at the Weta Cave, which is also in Wellington, New Zealand, which is the hometown of Peter Jackson and where a lot of famous scenes were shot. These pictures here in the Weta Cave, though, these are just pictures in the lobby, because when we went back to look at the makeup, the creatures and stuff, we weren't even really allowed to, take cameras back there. And then here's the famous scenes we got to see at the different locations.
I think we should get off the road.
I think we should get off the road.
Get off the road! Quick!
Get off the road! Quick!
You are sure of this?
Beyond any doubt.
So the Ring of Power has been found.
All these long years, it was in the Shire.
Okay, so we are in Rivendell, but apparently when they were done filming, they had to leave everything exactly as it was before they started. So they had to take crazy insane pictures, tear everything down when they were done filming, and put everything back. So technically right now, this is Elrond's house. Impressive. But there is one thing left standing, and it is the archway where they all entered Rivendell and where the 9 companions exited Rivendell. The one thing left standing, or rebuilt. Well, now we've experienced New Zealand. Sheep in the road.
Oh, they're herding it too. There's
Blocking our
dogs.
path. Ooh, and there's dogs herding the sheep. So fascinating. What's up? So we have arrived through the sheep on the road to Mount Sunday, which is that very mount in that direction. What's special about Mount Sunday, do you ask? It's Edoras. It's frickin' Edoras. We're about to go up the mountain to Edoras, the home of the Rohirrim. So they lived up there once upon a time, 17 years ago, when they made this movie. So we're gonna go up there. Apparently nothing is left standing of the set to speak of, but there's probably some kind of thing up there to say this is where they filmed it. So we're gonna try to go up there, find that spot, and get some similar shots to what are in the movie. So, to Edoras we go. So as you can see, our way is flooded, but this did not stop those of Lord of the Rings. They went under mountains, over mountains. We can do it. But see, then even when she crosses that, oh wait, you can use the grass to get back on the trail. Ah, oh boy, here we go. Okay, well, for fear of destroying my phone, I'm gonna turn it off. But there we go. Here are Laura and I at Edoras. We have made it. And now that we're here, we are the Riders of Rohan.
Arise! Arise, riders of Theoden!
From Edoras, we traveled to Mavora Lakes. This was another Lord of the Rings sightseeing tour, and this is the location of where Aragorn faced off the Uruk-hai at the end of Fellowship of the Ring. And from there, we moved to a more magical location.
I have the eyes of a hawk and the ears of a fox.
So what am I up to right now? Just having a spot of tea in Lothlorien. / the place where Aragorn killed that big, huge guy in the end of Fellowship of the Ring. Then, it was off to our final destination on the 8 essential Lord of the Rings locations, Glenarchy. Alright, that little tree there glowing in the sunlight is Bjorn's front door in The Hobbit. Then, as we learned on this tour, you just turn around. Digitally, Isengard was right there. And then, in the extended editions of the Two Towers, up there is where the dam was that the Treebeards, the Ents, broke down and flooded Isengard And then that is where Treebeard comes out all angry that Saruman killed his friends. And as if our epic Lord of the Rings vacation wasn't epic enough, of course, as we go back to California, we land during the greatest storm the state has seen in 20 years. Well, that is it for our fantastic New Zealand adventure. Comes to an end with us landing in LAX in a rainstorm so bad that it actually got named Lucifer, and we might not even get to drive home tonight because the rain caused the roads to, have landslides and everything blocked. So, what an awesome welcome home, but what an awesome journey. So, there it is, our New Zealand adventure. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you have any ideas for movies for me to experience, please let me know in the comments. While you're there, hit that subscribe button, become a Durbanian, and check out some of these other videos here on my channel. I'm Durban. Thanks for checking out Durbania.